shoot, hold on. Yo, what up? Yo, everybody get in here, man. Oh, man.
I boosted my credit score by 52 points.
I forgot to send out the dang on licks. I'll wait for everybody to get in here. I'll wait for all the homies to get in here, man. And while I send out these other dang links, what's going on? What's going on, fellas? Get in here, man. Oh, man. Finally found some time to just really do this new thing. This is new. I'm extremely nervous about this whole new experience. I really am. Yo, Solo, Sly, what's going on, fellas? Welcome. Hold on real quick. Let me get these links out. I'm moving so fast. I'm you know what I mean? I'm a little discombobulated. Work, and just more work. But I do feel like, with the work, there will be a reward at the end of the tunnel, especially if I find a way to manage my money correctly. And I don't know if that's going to be possible with all these great JRPGs that are going to be coming out this year. Like this year alone, we're just stacked to the brim with JRPGs. Yo, Solo's in the building, man. Sly, how you doing? Wisdom Sparks, how you doing, brother? I see the title. Are we going to actually talk about video? Yes. I'm a little nervous. B Rob, how you doing, man? Solo Mitch, I can see why you're nervous because no one is actually interested in games anymore, just the console wars. Dirty Earth Man Bob, what's up, buddy? I can't keep my mind on games these days with all the crazy stuff in the world. Yeah, this is what it is, Dirty Earth Old Man Bob. I'm glad you said that. I'm nervous because I don't care about the views or things of that such. This podcast is for the members anyway. The full podcast will be going directly to the members. Now, I will be taking clips from the videos and I will be spreading them erratically throughout YouTube, throughout the week and things of that such. My goal was to do the podcast every Monday, but things are at my current jobs. They got me working overtime. I usually just work overnights and I do doubles on the weekends, but my job asked me if I can come in on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I wanted Monday to be the day where we just really get down with the nitty gritty. It's going to have to, the JRPG podcast is probably going to have to be on Thursdays. Thursdays seem like a good JRPG day anyway. For some reason, Thursday, JRPG, it just seems like it works. Right? You know what I mean? But anyway, yes, Wisdom, excuse me, not Wisdom. Dirty Old Man Bob, I understand there's a lot of chaos and confusion going on in the world. And I'm usually that guy to kind of break it down so that we can make things a lot easier for us to go through the trials and tribulations. But I feel like, I'm extremely nervous because this is going to be something that's going to be completely different from what you guys usually experience, I don't think I'm going to be tackling any of those type of things with this podcast. Does it mean that I'm never going to talk about stuff that's going on? Hold on, somebody's beeping the horn, playing hopscotch, all types of chaos and confusion is going on while my podcast is going on, right? Now, also, with the Extendo podcast, we can do things like that. I saw that I don't want to get into it. I saw a lot of things that would be considered controversial to talk about in the Extendo. I saw that the Cory Barlog on the PlayStation side got harassed by some PlayStation fanboys with, I really wish the Extendo podcast was going now because I could really, really go into those type of things. But anyway, extremely nervous. This is going to be a lot different. I don't expect the same type of audience right now. I don't think there's not going to be an instant success for the JRPG podcast because even though JRPGs are the number one games in demand on social media, it's a little different. I understand that social media is contrived of negativity. And a lot of people want to see wars, they want to see battles, they want to see tribalism, they want to see this tribe is better than that tribe and this things of that such. They want to see idol worshiping and things of that such. And I understand that. So at first, it's going to be a little bit confusing. People are going to keep coming in and saying, "What is this? We want to talk about that and this." And I understand we build that type of audience over the years, so that's what you're going to get. But I do think through time and with consistency and hard work and the dedication from you guys and from me, we can really grow this into really something special. This is really, truly a passionate piece for me, because I will say, if I can keep it real on this channel, I might have talked about JRPGs, but I think it was more in the aspects of you guys you guys are who you are because you don't play JRPGs, and I'm better than you because I play JRPGs. Do I feel that way? Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially now when everything's coming into fruition. You know what I mean? I can sit back and say, hi, I was that guy. I was never, nobody could ever say Zobi70 is some type of Johnny come lately who's just hopping on the bandwagon of JRPGs. I could never get that comment because I was the guy. I was the guy. I was even the guy that even attacked JRPGs that were going more into the Western hemisphere to cater to more to Western developers, or excuse me, Western audiences and things of that such, So yeah, I understand this is not going to be popular. We only have about 5 or 6 people in here right now. Nobody has left a comment in the last 12 to 13 minutes. I understand that. I'm fine with that. But I do understand there will be a bigger fish to fry within the future. Oh, damn, they're bringing the original. Yeah, hold on, where are we at? Damn it, you guys are in my notes. I didn't mean to go into the notes. Like, I thought we were somewhere else. All right, hold on, guys. Before we go into our notes, before we get into the main One Piece Odyssey, a new JRPG coming from, I believe, Namco Bandai. It's going to be a One Piece JRPG. We're going to get into it. Before we get into that, I want to go all the way back because this podcast was supposed to start like 2 weeks ago. It was supposed to start 2 weeks ago. Now, we're going to go all the way back to the Nintendo Direct. Before the Nintendo Direct was announced, a lot of people were upset, predominantly Sony fanboys. Not supposed to go there. Screw it. I can only be me. Predominantly Sony fanboys that are pretending to be Nintendo fanboys all of a sudden. We've seen the rise of a lot of channels over the years that have been, they were pro Sony guys at first. They were wearing their PlayStation hats. All of a sudden, when the Nintendo Switch came out, all of a sudden these channels with these hideous looking people. Let's keep it real. And what's scary is that I'd be like, man, that guy is hideous. And my African American brothers don't even know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Anyway, I have a really bee in my bonnet, my bug in my bonnet. The reason why, because I remember I was the only guy that was standing up for the Nintendo Switch before it came out. And I remember that everybody was doom and gloom. Now everybody's eating and thriving off of the Nintendo Switch. And I could do the same thing, but I'd rather eat off of the JRPGs because that's something that I pushed on my channel since day one. My first video is Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core action figures. My first video is Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core action figures. Go back all the way to my first video that I did. Yeah, I can't believe it's been more than 10 years now. And now they're remastering Final Fantasy VII. We'll get into that. Crisis Core. Now, I want to go back to the Nintendo Direct. Now, after the Nintendo Direct, I said something that was not true. I was wrong for that. And before the Nintendo Direct started, a lot of people were hard on Nintendo because it was going to be a third-party developer thing. And I thought that was going to be a phenomenal thing. I really did. I said, that's great. I love Nintendo third-party. exclusive or games better anyway, because either we're going to get something super cool from Square Enix or Capcom that's going to be exclusive to the Nintendo Switch and or coming to Steam and things of that such. No big whoop. And or we're going to be getting some type of port that people said that the game could never come. The game's never going to come because of the lack of power the Nintendo Switch has. I mean, it can't work. I'm sorry, it's not going to work. You're never going to get it, man. All of a sudden, comes and then all of a sudden, the people that said that never going to happen, it happens. I'm excited, guys. I'm really excited, man. This is going to be big. This is going to be a big podcast. Now, I have to go back and I have to take back something that I said about the Nintendo Direct, the last Nintendo Direct that we had after the weeks after Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest. Thank God. I said it was okay. It was okay. It's all right. It was okay. I said that. Go back and watch the Nintendo Direct live stream. I said that. I was wrong. I'm saying it right now. This has to be one of the greatest Nintendo Directs of all time. Of all time. The beauty of Nintendo Directs is that after you watch it and you sit back and you reflect on what the hell just happened, you go, oh my God, that was phenomenal. I did that to one of the Nintendo Directs not too long ago too, where I sat back and I reflect on it and I started to like it more and more and more. Now look at this list right here. Look, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak just came out. I heard it was selling astronomically. I heard it was doing phenomenal. I think it did like 2 million in like less than a week for the Nintendo Switch. I was like, my God. I didn't pick up Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak because there is a physical version, but I think it might be a digital code in the box. I don't know. I really don't know. And not only that, I don't know. I'm not really in a Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak mood right now. But we got Nier Automata, a game that I despised over the years. But I did pick it up for the PlayStation 4 because I was getting interested. I was like, man, what is all the, when I played that little raggedy demo and I just saw things that I didn't like from the combat system, everything about it, I just thought it was bad, But I find myself getting more interested in Nier over the years. And now that it's coming to the Nintendo Switch. And I think Nier came out before Nintendo Switch came out. So it's not like, oh, you're just jumping on the Nier bandwagon now because it's coming to the Switch. No. I bought it for the PlayStation 4 last year. I just didn't have to get a chance to play it yet. Now it's coming to the Nintendo Switch. I'm not saying I'm super hyped, but I can say, hey, I was looking forward to it anyway. I'm looking to pick up a game that they said could never come to the Nintendo Switch. And hopefully I can have a change of mind. Super Bomberman R2. Okay. Mega Man Battle Network. Now, to me, that was the most phenomenal thing about the show. But as I reflect, I go, it was okay. It was a game. It was something that I always wanted. A lot of people were interested in the Pac-Man. Mario Rabbids looks 10 times better. Especially graphics, or not even graphics, artistic wise. This is a game, Dragon Quest Treasures. That's a game that I'm super, super hyped about. I really am. When I saw Square Enix talk about this, I think it was it had some type of Dragon Quest event last year, 2 years ago. And they showed this off, and I wanted Monster Hunter Joker, or sequel to Monster Hunter Joker, which is coming. But I think this is just right on the level of a Monster Hunter Joker. For those of you who don't know what Monster Hunter Joker is, it's a Pokemon type of monster quest type game where you go out, you collect the monsters of the Dragon Quest world, put them on your team, and you battle. And the same thing is going to be happening with Dragon Quest Treasures. You're taking the characters from Dragon Quest 11, I think his name is Eric and his sister, and you're going around and you're capturing demons, and you use the demons to get through tasks, fighting other monsters. Definitely a game that we all should be interested in. One of the most hyped games that was shown. Harvestella was, for me, the steal of the show. That was the game of the show. That was the best game that was shown, in my opinion. We're getting some type of Rune Factory or Square Enix Rune Factory type game. Now, we're going to get into it. I have some notes what the premise of Harvestella is going to be. I still didn't see demon collecting. I did see some demons standing around. You can pet the demons and things of that such, but I didn't see there was a way for you to collect demons. I need that. But besides that, everything looks phenomenal. Farming, I think it's going to be some deep farming mechanics, strong monsters and enemies to fight. We're going to be going on a grand quest. We're going to be building up our town. I'm pretty sure they're going to be, if you're into those type of things, you could have relationships and things of that such with certain people within the town. For me, this was the best game shown for the whole show. Not only that, it was an original IP, and it was putting in mechanics that I love. A JRPG farming simulator. How can I lose? Unlike the Xbox showcase, Persona 3, Persona 4, and Persona 5 was the best thing shown at an Xbox showcase. That wasn't the case for the Nintendo Direct, but I'm excited, I'm hyped, and I'm ready to go. I finished Persona 5 last year. Everybody was telling me to jump into Royale, but something within my subconscious said, I'll hold off, I'll wait. I'm expecting a Switch port to come very soon, and it was announced. We are getting a physical confirmed. I'm not sure about Golden and portable, Persona 4 Golden and Persona 3 portable as of yet, but I'm pretty sure PlayStation is going to do something. Hopefully we get English text. I can have that Golden Persona 4 Golden case within my collection. And I can own my game, right? Like I said, Persona 3, Persona did not steal the show. We're not like the Xbox showcase. You're not going to come into our show, PlayStation, with your PlayStation exclusives, and you're going to steal the show. Absolutely not. But this is great. Phenomenal. Access to more JRPGs for the Switch, especially when they said it could never happen, you know? But wait, there's more. There's more. That was just the beginning, fellas. Calm down. That's page 1. Page 2. Literally, I don't know what that is. No. Little Noah. I believe Little Noah just came out. Yeah, this is right here. It's on the Nintendo Switch. It dropped launch day. I still didn't pick it up. It's a digital only title. Maybe Harvestella is getting a physical as well. Sorry. Forgot about that. Little Noah was a digital copy thing. It's a side scrolling. I think it might be a whatchamacallit. What do you call those games? A roguelite game. You go in, you progress, and if you die, you got to start all over again. It was a side scrolling joint. You can collect demons and monsters to help you within battles. I watched some gameplay from my boy Brand Smith. Is Brand Smith in here right now? Fear, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, Brand's here. Brand's right here. Don't sleep on Little Noah. Game is fun and extremely challenging. Yeah. I was watching his gameplay and I thought the game looked phenomenal. Only thing that's really turning me off, I want to get a physical and I'm kind of just holding off a little bit to see what happens. If nothing happens, then I'm going to have to go ahead and pick this up on the digital side of the game. Real great, I don't know. RPG time, I think that was a hand-drawn RPG, but Doraemon Story of Seasons 2, super freaking excited for Doraemon Story of Seasons 2. Super excited for that. I didn't think they would ever make a sequel. After the first one, I thought it was just going to be like a one-off type of thing. For Story of Seasons, the farming simulator and Doraemon, just something special. But it looks like they're going to be sticking with the franchise. They're going to be doing a sequel. It's going to need a lot of improvements when it pertains to farming. It's a beautiful game, if not the best looking game on the Nintendo Switch. For real, it's a beautiful freaking game. It looks amazing. It's amazing. I just posted some pictures on my Instagram yesterday, and I was just when I was going through and playing the game on OLOD mode, handheld mode. I was just marveling at how beautiful the game looks. Minecraft Legends FE3H. What's that? Few 3H. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, Live Alive was shown as well. A lot of people are getting access to the demo right now, and it looks phenomenal. I still haven't played the demo. I'm not really a fan of JRPG demos. I do think that the save file transfers over and things of that such. But Live Alive was a game that I was very interested in years ago when I saw somebody streaming it on Twitch, and they were saying that the game never came to the States, and it's never going to come to the States. But now it's finally coming with a new fresh coat of paint and that beautiful 2D HD graphics. I was watching somebody play, and I just thought, man, this is going to be really fun. Live Alive. Yeah. When I go back and when we really break it down one by one, two by two with that Nintendo Direct, it wasn't just okay. It wasn't just okay. It was really like, if you really just, because, we live in an era where we want to eat food and we didn't finish the food that was on our plate. And we're just kind of, the thing that the Nintendo Direct did as well is because before the Direct was going to be shown, everybody was upset, predominantly Sony fanboys, because it wasn't going to be a Direct that was going to focus on kind of main staple titles, your Marios, your Metroids, your Zeldas, and things of that such, your Donkey Kongs. I believe they just had a meeting, an investors meeting, and one of the guys came in and said, I'm not mad about that. I'm definitely not mad about that. He had came in and said, well, where's F-Zero? I'm not mad. If he invested in Nintendo and he wants F-Zero, not mad. And if Nintendo sees that and says, all right, well, let's make F-Zero, then by all means, I applaud that young man for doing that. But anyway, I done lost my train of thought because of that. I thought that was so funny. But yes, if we sit back and we reflect on this Direct, because you're going to get the Marios, you're going to get the Metroids, you're going to get the F-Zeros, you're going to get those great games, but it's like, this showcase was just so heavy. And that's the thing I like about Nintendo Directs. It's not really about what you want. I want this, I want that, I want this. And they gave us a game that we wanted. We want Mario Strikers football. Even I was like, man, I would like to see this, But I didn't pick it up. I didn't buy it. Nobody bought it, I mean, let me not say nobody bought it. It sold 10 times better than the Sony exclusive. Let's not get the game twisted. It sold 10 times better than the Sony exclusive. But I'm talking about in the aspect of Nintendo standards, it didn't do that good, People were more interested in buying Demon Slayer for the Nintendo Switch than Mario Strikers. And I don't blame them. I'm more interested in that as well. I actually think Mario Strikers for the Wii is better because everybody had their own little theme songs. But yeah, when you sit back and you really reflect on that Nintendo Direct, I know that was a couple of weeks ago, and I really want to hit the modern topics, but this is episode 0. We're kind of just getting started. We're getting ourselves acclimated. This is nothing more than a simple pilot episode. Once we get further into our podcasts, yes, things will be more, we'll be talking about modern things, but I want to go back and I really want to dissect and break it down. That was a great show. A++++ show. I was really talking, after that show ended, I was just as guilty as everybody else going, yeah, it was okay. It was okay. But then as I started to look at the games, I said, man, that was really good. Really good. We're getting a physical for Nier Automata as well. I think the people that will be doing the Nier Automata port also did other ports that were pretty good. I think they did XCOM and a few other games. I love XCOM for the Nintendo Switch. I played the hell out of that. Not only that, before Jesus Christ, look at this. Hold on, we'll get to that. I think I got some Nintendo notes in here. But before the direct started, I guess they couldn't fit in Shin-Chan, or I think it's called Shin-Chan. That's another game that's going to come to the States, I think really soon. I think like in August. I was expecting, we were doing predictions in the Discord, and I expected that Shin-Chan would be shown. And then like right after I said that, Shin-Chan was announced to be coming to the States very, very soon. Hey, look at this, guys. Look at this list of games. My God. Oh my God. You open it up, it's even bigger. Whoa, you know? Oh my God. Games galore on that goddamn Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch has to be the most disrespected console of all time. Like, how do you have access to this much amount of games and like nobody within social media cares? Now, when the numbers come back and we see how the numbers and everything is accumulated and we start to see all the money and everything that's being generated over there at Nintendo, then yes, in the real world, it's a different story. But on social media, I am telling you, like, how this has to be the most games I've ever seen in my entire life within a 6-month span, bros. This isn't 5 or 6 years from now, like the other competitions. This is not 12 months. This is a span of 6 months. And I got to get physicals for all these games too. I wait till the end of the year to start buying my games. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they were like, "Did you get Rune Factory 5 yet?" And I said, "No, I'm gonna wait till Black Friday." They said, "Black Friday? That's 6 months from now." I'm waiting till Black Friday to get access to these games, and it's still expensive. Holy smokes! Donkey Kong I'm day one Mega Man. Donkey Kong. What about the? So you're adding him. Okay. So you used to watch Shin-Chan. Yeah, I know it's very adult. Shin-Chan. I know it's extremely adult. But I from what I like about this game is the graphics. It's giving me that Doraemon level 5 that Yokai Watch type of energy and feel. I heard the game was just okay, but I'm really feeling the atmosphere of the game. It's very atmospheric. It makes me feel like I'm in some type of really southern part of Japan. And Shin-Chan is definitely going to, I'm not going to wait for Black Friday on that bad boy. I'm going to pick that up day one. It's more artistic than anything for me. That makes me super, yeah, rest in peace, my wallet. Too many games. Hold on. Frozen, we got a donation from Frozen Magma. Hold on. I think it's Frozen. Hold on. What's up, guys? Sorry if I'm missing your donations and things like that. Do we have a donation? I don't see one. I'm sorry. The Harvestella and Pokemon are gonna have me. Oh my God! And that's the thing about that really pisses me off. I forget about games. I'm a little concerned with Pokemon. And I'm not trying to say that that's gonna be bad or anything like that. Pokemon games are solid even when they are bad. But I'm a little concerned with Pokemon. I had a conversation. I don't know if it was on podcast or whatever. What made Pokemon Legends of Arceus so good was not just that they revamped it and kept it still feeling like it was Pokemon. One of the most important things about Pokemon, and it's always been multiplayer. So let's not get the game twisted. But the thing is, it was game first. Then it was multiplayer. You know what I mean? It was like, we enjoyed Pokemon because we really had these grand journeys. We had some really, the way that the game was landscaped and made, it was like, I'm having fun playing this game. I'm going around and I'm collecting Pokemon. Story-wise, it wasn't phenomenal, but we never came for Pokemon for the story. And you know, it was a beauty, or it was a plus to get those little link cables and collect them into other, snatch them on the other Game Boys, and or playing wirelessly and battling that those Pokemon that you had when you went through your grand journey. You were able to battle against somebody else's Pokemon, and it was fun, you know. Now, ever since the 3DS era on up, excluding Legends of Arceus, it became all about the competition of it all. It became all about the tournament aspect, and you know, everybody's just getting the Pokemon, hacking the Pokemon to perfect stats, and just fighting with those Pokemons, throwing in the legendaries. And I'm guilty of it too. I don't use legendaries, but I'm guilty of the combat side as well, rushing through the game just to get to the combat so I can fight Frozen Magma and Blandrew and things of that such. But the thing about Legends of Arceus, it went back to kind of like just being a game again. Wasn't really deep into story, which is no big deal. But the thing about this modern new Pokemon game that's coming out that I'm super excited for, don't get the game twisted. I love Pokemon. Top 5 favorite video games of all time is Pokemon. I will never not buy a Pokemon game. I buy them all. I didn't buy Pokemon Ranger where you spin your DS around. I didn't buy that. I will buy all the Pokemon games, play all the Pokemon games. But the thing that concerns me going into this, now there's some positives. There's no marker telling you where to go. You're dropping you into the world of Pokemon and you're going, you know? But my concern is that it's going to be more focused on the multiplayer experience. And, you know, for me, I go, oh, we'll see. We will see. We will see. Let's see. So yes, I wanted to recap the Nintendo Direct. I thought it was a phenomenal show, and it shut the haters up too. I noticed the haters tried to jump online and do their little thing, PlayStation fanboys, and do their little thing, and a lot of people were like, you know what, chill out. You're gonna get your Marios, you're gonna get your Zeldas, you're gonna get your Donkey Kongs, you're gonna get your games that are, you know, a sequel to Smash Brothers, another Mario Kart. You're gonna get those, no doubt about it. But you know, these developers came out and were giving us games that aren't even like sequels. Harvestella, which I think is the game of the show, number one, because they're adding aspects and elements that I love. RPG, farming simulator, Square Enix. It's gonna be the bomb. I heard it was also being made by the people that made the Tokyo RPG Factory, that company, those games. That's what I heard, but I'm not sure. It hasn't been confirmed as of yet. Yeah, people were like, you know, chill out. People that, you know, let's get access to some new games. Let's enjoy what these hardworking developers are doing. You know, this is the problem with gaming nowadays. We want sequels to things, and we can't really enjoy the meal that has just dropped in front of us. Every time I ask somebody, what are you guys expecting? Everybody wants a sequel to something, which is cool. But me, I want to get back to the artistry of JRPGs, man. When I was coming up, man, I didn't grow up in the sequel era. When I was growing up, it was all new. Yeah, we had Final Fantasy VII, yeah. But there was a lot of games coming from Square Enix and Capcom that were just brand new. Power Stone, Brave Prince of Musashi. It was just new, you know? And I'm really digging what's going on here right now in this new JRPG renaissance. I don't want to go too crazy in saying that it was better than the 90s, because we still have some stragglers. We still have the Final Fantasy VII remakes and the Final Fantasy 16s that are still straggling along. There, you know, I'm pretty sure they're going to be great experiences. I doubt it. Ooh, but how cold-blooded, how much hype would be behind Final Fantasy VII remake and Final Fantasy 16 if it was a turn-based traditional Final Fantasy game? Oh my God, cats will be going crazy. Crisis Core, Final Fantasy Reunion, remake, remaster. Really excited for this game. I didn't necessarily like it. I thought it was cool when it came out. I thought it was okay. I wasn't mad about it. I had some major complaints. I didn't like the whole RNG thing, or whatever the things will come up and you were able to do certain skills RNG wise. I thought the story was okay. The thing that, this is going back years ago, the PSP, I wanted you know, a, a Zack story, and it was going to be like a turn-based, like it's going to be like Final Fantasy VII, but just through Zack's eyes, and we can have a party, a whole new party of people, and it could be a turn-based JRPG. Now, for me, I think that would have been this game would have been phenomenal. I don't understand why Square Enix doesn't want to do that. I just don't get it. I don't understand these developers sometimes. Why don't they just stick to what works, except for just trying to bring in people? Because these people that you're trying to bring in, you can bring them in with the hype. You know what I mean? You can bring them in with the hype of the fans. That's how all these games become groundbreaking games, is because the fans, from your Elder Scrolls to Final Fantasy to Pokemon, the word of mouth, Animal Crossing. The reason people dive into these games is because people go, oh my God, this is phenomenal. And even if they don't like turn-based JRPGs, when I came into JRPGs, I didn't understand why I had to stand there and let somebody hit me, and then I hit them back, and then I might miss. You know what I mean? I didn't understand it when I first played. I reckon I was 11 years old. When I hear somebody that's older, over the age of 30 saying this, then I'm a little, I don't trust that guy. I'm a little concerned. But when I was 11 and I saw that, I just thought, what is this? You know what I mean? But then when I actually played it, and I was like, oh my God, this is chess. There's all types of mechanics here that I like. But anyway, Crisis Core, definitely going to pick this up. And there's a physical coming as well. They got pre-orders on Amazon already. So that means physicals galore for the Xbox and PlayStation 5 as well. But we all know where everybody's going to be going, Oh, hold on, guys. We're going to get into the nitty-gritty. I have a lot of notes here. Yeah, there it is, Crisis Core. I don't think that's the official cover. I want to talk about something. I want to talk about Xenoblade Chronicles 3 real quick, and these little characters. I was confused. Guys, follow me, please. I need you guys to pay attention with Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I think it's going to be great. I have my gripes and my worries with the Xenoblade Chronicles as a series. I would never talk bad about Xenoblade Chronicles 1 for the Wii, but I will talk bad about the remake, the HD remake, whatever. Never. You'll never hear me talking bad about the Wii version. Art style, I will defend the art style. I will defend everything about that. Why? Because that game and a host of other games were the ones to bring back the JRPG revival. It just didn't just get here, and then all of a sudden you guys just started buying these games in bulk. You know what I mean? It didn't just get here. There was a buildup. And as a JRPG historian, I have to give props to certain games. Bravery Default, Xenoblade Chronicles 1, that whole campaign. We got to thank the Nintendo fans as well. That whole campaign, Operation Rainfall, Yakuza, a host of games that were still kicking it strong, still providing us with great content that I just will never talk bad about. I can have my opinions about whatever, but you won't hear it from me. But I think Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is going to be phenomenal. I do. I think it's going to be a great story. I think I can tolerate the combat for 200 hours. I did it with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And I like Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I mean, compared to other Monolith Soft games, I think it's terrible. But I like it in the aspects of, hey, it's a JRPG. You got hours of content here. It's a big open world. There's plenty of things to do. I wish there was a way they can fix the autosave system, because the game freezes and locks up, and then you got to go all the way back to where you last manually saved, which pisses me off. But besides that, I like Xenoblade Chronicles. I just have major gripes with the system, with the game. I like a lot of games, but I have my major gripes. Now I have a major gripe here. Pay attention, please, because I don't see people talking about this, and this will be the only place that we talk about it. A lot of people are just trying to get to the next meal, and they're not really fully examining the meal that's in front of their faces. They're just going, okay, wow, another sequel is coming. I'm excited. Nintendo, boom, boom, boom. Now, hold on. Before I go into my diatribe, let me go to my chat room. Make sure everybody's good to go. Pokemon as well needs voice to just words on the screen. Oh, needs. Pokemon needs voice acting. I never really thought about that. I was too busy playing a video game to focus on voice acting. I never thought about that. I don't think it needs voice acting, but okay. Let's see. Punishment. Hey, Punishment, what's up, buddy? The new Valkyria Chronicle games looks very suspicious. We're gonna get into it. We got a lot to talk about, guys. But anyway, let's talk about Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I wasn't really understanding what this new system was. It's a system. I thought there was going to be characters that you're going to be meeting throughout the worlds when they're going to be joining your party, or they got these little guest characters that will be going in, and I thought they were going to be tied into the story. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure you guys have no idea what the hell I'm talking about right now, because I don't think you guys are really examining this game. Like I said, I believe it's just nothing more than just I want to get to the next food. Even though I'm not examining the food, the carrying soldier. Every week they keep announcing another character, and at first I was just like, wait a minute, what? Why do you keep announcing all these daggone characters? There's a lot of characters you're going to be meeting. I think this is the blade system. I think this is a revamped way of the new blade system. I don't think these are story characters. I think we have our main characters. The main 6 are going to be there. But these guys, I think this is the new blade system. Can anybody confirm that for me before I start going in? Yo, Riku-san, what's up, brother? Let me go to my chat room first. Now, is this the new blade system? Are these little characters that they're announcing every week? Are they just new blades to collect that'll be able to assist us in battle? I'm not sure anybody knows. I'm not sure if anybody knows. This is what I think it is. Now, what they were saying is that what I read, I don't know where I had read it at. Did I save it in the notes? Hold on, guys. I didn't save it in my notes. But what I was seeing was that they were getting rid of the blade system for this new system. And with the blade system, I didn't save it in my notes. Dang it. Yeah, I didn't save it. My bad. Well, with the blade system, there was a gotcha element to it. It was like, you go in and you go and you pop the blade and you and then, it was like a random thing. And people till this day, including me, still haven't get access to all 100 blades. And a lot of people were frustrated because they couldn't get access to these blades. Now, with this new system here, you're going to be able to meet these characters on your quest. But in order for them to join you, you're going to have to meet a certain specific requirements. Hold on, a seventh party member. The seventh party member is one of the many mercenaries you can hire. Yes. Yo, Tamang Fu, what's going on? That was confirmed. Thank you so much, Wisdom. That's what I'm trying to say. It's in order for them to join your team, you're going to have to meet a certain set of requirements. Now, I saw a tweet where the guy was saying that this is what the new system was going to be, and he was saying, hallelujah. Now, and I was really mad and triggered at that because I like the RNG aspects. I like going out and collecting and getting that rare thing. But then I said, you know what? Wait a minute now. This might be lit. I was really mad when I saw people say, man, I hate that stupid collecting, man. I hate the RNG. And I get real mad because I'd be like, damn, that's one of the things that I like about the game. And they're going to remove that. But I think this is a good removal. Now, the blade system is back. I thought it was gone completely. But the blade system is back. We're going to be able to collect mercenaries, and they're going to be able to join our team. And you're going to have to find the best mercenary that's going to be to fit our team. And it's like the thing is, for people that think that this is going to be better than the blade system, it's going to be a lot more easier and things that easy. It's going to be easier. You know, I'm getting angry. People want easy for a video game. And I'm thinking, no, it's not. It's not going to be easier whatsoever. As a matter of fact, it might be harder. it might be easier in the aspects that we can collect them all the mercenaries that are gonna, you know what I mean? Because that's me. I get in there and I'm like, I gotta get that mother sucker right there, man. I got you. That mother sucker looks bad. There was one mother sucker in the trailer, in the Nintendo Direct, I believe, or it was a commercial. They had was there a Xenoblade Direct? I can't remember, but there was a guy with that hat on. And I think he had guns. He's like a Western cowboy. I said, I got to get that motherfucker. I know he's not going to be beneficial for the team in no way, shape, or form, but he just looks cool. And I want him, you know? But yeah, you're going to be walking up to these guys, right? And they're going to be like, yeah, I'll join your team, but I'm going to need you to do certain requirements in order for me to join. Bow, right there. I'm hyped. I'm ready and I'm locked and loaded. But I'm going to need you to go first. I need to go fight those trolls over there. All right, cool. I'm killing the trolls. At first, it's going to be real simple and easy and fun. Okay, go kill those trolls and come back. All right, I join you. But once you start to get more to the advanced mercenaries, oh my God, the trials and tribulations that they're going to be able to put you through are going to be astronomical. It's going to be phenomenal. I'm going to need you to run out and give me 3 locks of Aspergian anal hair. Yeah. Yeah. That was one of my favorite moments in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was Poppy punishment. The third form, you had to go out and you had to do these certain type of requirements in order to get that third form. Some things will be more tedious than others. But I'm looking forward to they're going to be like, it's going to give me a reason, because before I would see these level 100 creatures and I just thought, who cares? You know what I mean? He's level 100. He's annoying. If I walk past him, he's going to chase me down and hit me. But now they're going to be like, yo, I'm going to need 3 locks of Aspergian anal hair. And I need you to run out and go get it right now. And then, when you go and try to find that creature, it's going to be some type of flying creature that's going to be over a level 172, and you're going to kill it. And the chances of that thing dropping are going to probably be extremely slim to none. So you got to go back and refight them again, and refight them again, and refight them again. And certain enemies pop up on the map at nighttime. Some enemies pop up on the map during the day. Some enemies pop up in. Bros. That's going to be fun. Every week they keep announcing more and more and more characters. And there was on that Xenoblade Chronicles Direct, there was a character that was phased out. He was blurred out. So we're going to be getting some type of special characters too. Are we going to be able to get characters like Shulk, Pyra, Mithra, Steve the Dweeb? What's his name? What's the character from Xenoblade Chronicles 2? This has to be the creme de la creme of Xenoblade games. They have to give us everything, man. Everything. Characters, story. I want to see everything, man. Hopefully this is the ending. So they can give us everything. You know what I mean? Rex, thank you so much. That's what I'm saying. They got to give us Cosmos. Are they going to give us another way to give us some type of Cosmos? And Cosmos looks even more badass. She looks like some type of future Aspergian warrior. You know what I mean? I finally was able to understand what this new with these characters. They kept showing off these characters, and I'm like, damn, there's a lot of characters we're going to be meeting throughout our journey. But no, this is the new revamped blade system. Now I like the RNG, but it was a little weird. It wasn't fun. I think they needed more blades, more rare blades, excuse me. And I was kind of hoping with Xenoblade Chronicles 3 they would add more to the already system. But I think this works. I think this works just as well, if not better, because I don't think that every character is just going to be so easy to get. I think that we're going to be grinding to get certain characters that we want on our teams that are going to best fit our teams. And there's going to be all types of tutorials on YouTube. Yo, man, this is how you get Joe, man. This is what you got to do, man. You got to go over here. This is where the Aspergian anal hair is at right here, man. This is a good spot to grind right here, man. But first, you're going to need to attach this piece. This piece is going to help you get a better drop rate. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to get this piece, you got to go fight that YouTube troll that's giggling in the comment section. You got to go get that guy right there. First hit him, you know? You see what I'm saying? Yo, I'm not trolling. This game is going to be phenomenal, fellas. I'm hyped and I'm ready and I'm locked and I'm ready to go. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was a miss. It was for me. But there were some things that we're good. Also, there's going to be some type of tournament thing coming too. They're giving us DLC, and they're going to be like they might add like another extra storyline to go with it all, like they did with Torna. Some type of expansion pass. I think something like $40. Hopefully, it's physical, just like they did with Torna as well. That was phenomenal. That was awesome. I still didn't play Torna yet, but I have it. And not only that, with that Torna expansion pass, they're going to be giving us extra characters to unlock in the main game. Yeah. Probably can unlock SpongeBob as the last. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Maybe we might get Poppy, or I want to see some characters that are going to be dope that I can get down with. You know what I mean? Real talk. This has been the first time in a long time where I've been legit excited for multiple titles dropping. I remember the last time I saw this is I've never seen nothing like this before. I've never seen this many games dropping on one console at one time before. It's like I've never seen, games where I'm interested in, like 100% fully interested in. Check it out. Look. Hold on. This is for the month of July. You know, Live Alive, Story of Seas. Oh no, these are PCs. PC. Xenoblade Chronicles, Digimon Survive, and Story of Seasons. 3 games that I'm like fully on board with. And this is just for the 1 month, but like, have we had these moments before? Yes. I remember back when I was playing my 3DS, Monster Hunter would come out and Xenoblade Chronicles, like, you know, and there was like, I wanted to buy them all at one time. Now that I'm older, I'm going to buy the main guy, and that's Xenoblade Chronicles and Live Alive. I'm going to wait till Black Friday for Digimon Survive, even though I'm super hyped for that game. Super hyped. This is just for the month of July. And it gets better and better as the months have been going through. But yeah, I would say this is the first time ever that I just saw where they were just dropping so many games. And it's not even like exclusives or anything like that. Like it's like ports that I'm super excited about, that they said would never come to the Switch because the Switch was just too weak and it wouldn't be able to handle it, and it would cause it to explode. You know what I mean? And it's like this is crazy. This is crazy. I know we've said, oh man, her wallets, how are we going to be able to survive? No, no, seriously, it's not even about our wallets. This is about our life. Our lives are ruined. You can't have a family. You can't raise kids. You can't have a wife. Not with these games. You're going to choose your wife and kids and paying bills and not getting access to your games. You're going to choose that. You're going to choose that lifestyle of having a family. Let me go to my chat room real quick. What would you guys rather have? Access to great games. Access to great games. Or I don't want to get too crazy. I don't want to get too crazy because I can really sell you on not getting married and having kids. I could really do it, but I'm not going to do that here. But a wife and kids is expensive. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. It's a beautiful thing to have your offspring and a woman, a modern day woman who's all about values and morals. Listen, I'm not going to go there, guys. This is the Nintendo JRPG. I love JRPG podcast. We're not going to go there. Got to go with the games. Yeah. I can't do it. I can't talk about it, guys. This is Extendo podcast. We can go there. You know what I mean? But we're not going to go that here. Anyway, let's get back on course. Where are we at? What else did I want to talk about? Yeah, but just to finish it off, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, when I heard about this new system, I was getting mad because people were going, hallelujah, they got rid of the blade system, and I was getting pissed. But then I had to think about it objectively, and I don't think it's just going to be easy. I don't think it's just going to be some cakewalk. I think in order for us to really 100% get all of the mercenaries to join our team as that 7th party member, I think it's going to take some time that I'm willing to waste for this phenomenal game. It's going to be great. It's going to be phenomenal. A lot of people got access to the first beginning of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and they're doing breakdowns. They're talking about it. I'm not going to watch it. I don't really care what anybody else thinks. I just want to get my copy and then do a 7-hour retrospective of the game on my new channel that nobody here will get the link to unless you remember. Square Enix has provided more information on Harvestella. But anyway, yes, very excited about Xenoblade. We got 22 days left, guys. 22 days. Square Enix has provided, there's a job system, a mage, you can become a mage, you can become a fighter, a shadow walker, and more. Combat consists of a party with combo attacks. Wait, what? We have a party? Combat consists of a party with combo attacks. Wow. Specific character quests with townfolk. Mini towns and dungeons. I didn't see demon collecting. I didn't see the demon collecting aspect. If there is no demon collecting, I'm fine. I think I thought it was going to be individual joints, but yeah, the farming here. I see a demon there. Combat. I'm super excited for Harvestella, man. Super, super excited for this game. I thought this was the game of the show. I did. I really did. No. Why you should play Persona series on the Switch? Because you should play every JRPG portable on the Nintendo Switch. If I can answer the question for him, I didn't read the article, but that's the go-to place that you play. I had an amazing time playing Persona 4 Golden and Persona 3 Portable on the Nintendo Switch, and I think Persona 5 is going to be outstanding as a portable game. I would never want to play. That was one of my problems with Persona 5. I had to sit stagnant and look at this stupid television. And it's Persona is going to be phenomenal on the Nintendo Switch. It's going to sell like gangbusters, man. Die-hard Nintendo fans spent over $40,000 buying stock and then asked top executives why the company won't make more of his fan favorite series. I think that's great. Do what you got to do. Persona 5 Royale box art is out. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's going to look real clean in the collection, fellas. Oh, that's going to look so clean. Isn't it? Not only that, it goes up in value. Persona games go up in value so you can resell it and use the money to take care of your family. Yeah, a bunch of characters that wouldn't be able to unlock in Xenoblade. I think that's phenomenal. I think that's great. Strangers of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins DLC, Trials of the Dragon was announced. I didn't even know this game came out. I forgot the game came out. This is a game that I got to buy at an extreme discount. I don't think it's bad or anything. I just don't have any interest in it. Unless it comes to the Switch. It takes on average 237 hours to beat Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Royale combined. Over 409 hours for completionists. Xbox guys don't have a chance. They don't have a chance. That thing is going to get snatched off of that Xbox Live so fast. If you're going to go, the go-to place is the Nintendo Switch. Unless, there's an extreme discount on Xbox, which even with the discount, I don't think they're going to buy anyway. They don't have a chance. Klonoa Fantasy Reverie series. Hold on. Okay, Reverie series producers says the game's success could lead to Klonoa IP expansions. Here we talk about not just JRPGs, we talk about Japanese games as well. So if you see me going off with the cusp and talking about random Japanese games that aren't JRPGs, I'm excited for this game. I pre-ordered it from Play Asia, the physical version. That's the only way you can get it unless you buy it at the UK as well, UK Amazon. I picked it up. I supported it. And I would love to see more Klonoa games. I think it's a good-looking game with some great gameplay. I never played the series before, but I played it recently, and I thought it was great. And I invested in it, and that's a good thing to hear. What else? Let me get through some more news so we can jump into One Piece. Falcon President emphasizes that Ys X is not a full-on Souls-like inspiration. It's simply taken from the genre. So yeah, the next Ys game will be inspired by Souls games. If you like Souls games, this is good news. If you don't like Souls games and you like more of the Ys style, but for some strange reason, I think this will work. I'm looking forward to playing anything Ys. I haven't played none of the Ys games. I own them all, but I just don't. I haven't played them as of yet. But definitely a great game to add to within our collection. When we see more gameplay in the future, we'll definitely talk about it on the podcast. Similar to the Legend of Mewtwo Boundless Trails on Nintendo Switch, Condota wants to make older Ys games playable on the modern hardware. So expect a lot of Ys and Trails of the Sky and Trails of Cold Steel games to be making their way to the Nintendo Switch, further adding on to the catalog of amazing games that you could play on the Nintendo Switch. Jesus Christ. I still think the ultimate handhelds are the 3DS and the PSPs and things of that such, but the Nintendo Switch is it's phenomenal. Yee's 10 artwork looks great. There was a Yee's Tales of event. It was a Tales of event. Nothing was shown. It was a bunch of dudes sitting around giggling, and I turned it off. I said, "What the hell is this garbage?" Okay. Yeah, I think this is it right here. I think I did save it in my notes. Monolith Soft confirmed today that the hero characters, they're called hero characters, are obtained by completing special quests in a Xenoblade Chronicles 3 to build the relationships with the characters, not randomly acquired through gacha mechanics. Hallelujah. I was mad because I like gacha mechanics. When he put that hallelujah there, I was steaming mad. Oh, I was so mad. I get pissed off when people start cheering on the removing of mechanics that I love. But when I thought about it, I was able to calm down drastically, and I'm geeking for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Geeking for this game. I hope there's about at least 500 of the motherfuckers to collect. I'm gonna collect them all. And I love this Nintendo Direct, man. This Nintendo Direct really made the haters look bad, didn't it? It really made them look bad. It really exposed them. No, why wasn't the single game I wanted shown at the Nintendo Direct? Wow, look at all of these fun games that tons of people put love and passion to. Yeah, I'm with this meme big time. The haters got exposed big time after this Direct. That was a phenomenal Direct, and for you to sit around and ask where Kirby kart racing is at, it was weird. So fabulous. Let's see. What else can I get through my notes? Then we can get to One Piece. I want to talk about One Piece. I want to talk about it. Was anybody able to get their Xenoblade Chronicles Special Edition? I won't be joining you guys on that one. I just want to get the physical copy. But I'm knowing a lot of people are having troubles to get access to that thing. And people can't get it, so they want to find a reason to be mad at Nintendo. Digimon Survive receives a gameplay trailer showcasing its moral choices. So I'm guessing you're going to be able to have choices and it'll affect the story in certain ways. Exploration and combat options. Characters can talk to their Digimons to raise their stats temporarily in battle. They can also talk to foes and try to convince them to join them. There's demon collecting mechanics confirmed. We're going to walk up to these random demons and ask them to join us. And then Shimigami Tensei type, dope type. Oh, I love it. I'm hyped for this game. I have a few concerns, but for some reason, I'm willing to look past them. Like they're saying that this game is going to be mostly storybook focused. That's a major concern. What else? Megaton Musashi goes free to play as a Megaton Musashi X this fall in Japan. Megaton Musashi, I think is I only played about an hour, 2 hours tops. I do want to go back and play. It's a level 5 game. It's a mech game. You can customize these giant mechs into your likings. You go in, you fight, you drop loot, you pick up the loot. At the end of the battle, you get your spoils of war. They give you a bunch of stuff to add on to your Megaton Musashi. You can't just customize the outside of Megaton Musashi. You can also customize the inner workings. You can customize the cockpit. You can add a cooling vent for better mobility. Gameplay wise, this game is phenomenal. But it's now decided to go free to play. I'm not sure that's going to how to work. I don't know. It's going to be some type of you got to pay. They get access to parts and things of that such. I hope they don't turn my physical game into free to play. I got that damn game. I paid for that game. I want to get all the bells and the whistles. But for those of us who are interested in games that are going to be coming to the States or level 5, I would totally recommend Megaton Musashi. And it's free to play now. So if you want to play, there's no excuses. Square Enix is releasing numerous games later this year. Yeah, Square Enix is doing phenomenal. Dialfield Chronicles, I think that is the tactical RPG that's coming to the Switch. Star Ocean of Divine Force, that'll be on the PS4, so I can pick that up at a stream discount. Forspoken? What's Forspoken? Oh no, is that stupid game? Yeah, that game got delayed till 2023. It's garbage. It'll be the last Western game that Square Enix makes, and thank God. What the hell were they thinking with that stupid game, man? And people are hyped for that game. I go, why? What is there to be hyped about? Yeah, it's got that stupid Western crap in there that they like. Harvestella, November 4th. Valkyrie Elysiums. I don't give a damn about Valkyrie Elysiums in no way, shape, or fashion, but I saw something. This was just the other day. Valkyrie Profile, Lenneth, the PSP port is coming to the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and yeah. And I'm like, I knew this was going to come too, man. But it's going to be a digital only thing for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. It's Valkyrie Profile. It's a high, when I first played it for the PSP years ago, I didn't like it. But I really want to play this game for the modern days. This game is super expensive for the PlayStation 1 and for the PSP. I think PSP might be more reasonable. But PlayStation is getting this bad boy, man. And I really hope and pray that this motherfucker comes to the Nintendo Switch. I am hoping and I am praying that it comes to the Nintendo Switch. It's not going to sell on the PlayStation. It's going to sit dormant in that digital store. They are not going to buy this game. You have to put it on the Nintendo Switch physically. You have to. Oh my God, when I saw this, it's not that I can't get the game. I would just prefer to play a game like this on the Nintendo Switch. I'm pretty sure it's coming. They got a bonus thing going on, a collector's edition bonus. If you buy the game, I think it's going to be like an $80 digital collector's edition. You can get access to Valkyrie Profile. They'll be also selling the game separately. So I guess Square Enix and Sony say, well, if we announce that this game is coming for the Switch, this is the same thing that Phil Spencer did with the event. They didn't announce Persona was coming to the Switch as well, because it was going to take away sales, you know. Now, Phil Spencer wasn't able to afford to keep it off of the announcement for the Nintendo Switch for too long. I think it was like a 1 or 2 day embargo. But, you know, if people know that Valkyrie Profile is coming to the Nintendo Switch, then there's no reason to really invest in that $80 collector's edition, because, you know, we're going to buy it for the Switch anyway. So nowadays, even though these companies claim that they're not in competition with the Nintendo Switch, that's a lie. We broke it down, and I think at the last Extendo podcast, that is a lie. These people are paying embargoes so that they don't announce it coming for the Switch. And I think that's going to be happening a lot lately now, Nintendo guys. So if I were you, I would kind of hold off picking up on this. It's going to be a bad version. It's going to be watered down. You're going to be stuck to sitting in front of your little demonic 4K televisions. You only bought that 4K thing. You didn't buy it because you thought it was going to be visually impressive. The CRTs look 10 times better when it pertains to video games. You bought it because of marketing and promotion and idol worshiping and corporations. You know, 4K is garbage. It's terrible. It's making you blind anyway. But yeah, great. Hopefully this comes to Nintendo Switch. I understand that why they can't announce it now. Even though I know Square Enix would love to do that. But that they love money, so Square Enix cut them a check. Excuse me, Sony had cut them a check to not announce the Nintendo Switch version, because if they announce the Nintendo Switch version, nobody's going to buy it, especially Japan. So yeah, that's the best way to entice them. Now, let me see something real quick. There was a video of the guy talking about it. Did I not save it? I think I saved it in my YouTube videos. But there's a thing. Should I pull it up? Maybe I should pull it up. But man, isn't that Yeah, switching in characters. Yes, it's doing everything right. It's doing everything right. This Persona, damn. This One Piece game. It's doing everything right. I think it was last week, right before the Anime Expo. They were dropping on all cylinders at that Anime Expo. They were announcing games galore. There were a lot of storybook games and things of that such, but I know a lot of people are interested in those things. They were announcing animes and action figures and things like that. The Anime Expo was lit. But they at the end of the expo, right before it came, they were already talking about they were going to show off gameplay for One Piece Odyssey, a game that I am super freaking hyped about. Yeah, this guy right here, super freaking hyped about. Hold on, I think this might be it. One Piece Odyssey receives an extensive developer diary exploring how RPG came together, and it showcased a lot of new gameplay footage. First look at its turn-based battle system in action was shown off, along with tidbits of exploration and abilities. Hold on, let's go back, guys. I know Namco Bandai is very peculiar about showing off their gameplay, but we're just going to do it because, man, is anybody else hyped for this game, or is it just, am I the only one geeking out? One Piece looks like Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy. It's doing everything right. It's doing everything right. Now, I don't have the game in my hand, you know? It's so I am a little concerned. But it's doing everything. Does Luffy represent the Monkey King like Goku? Yes, he does. This game looks incredible. I know. The fact that it took a damn anime RPG to shake things up, this ain't a cash grab, people. Yeah. You see what I'm saying, right? I hope when I play it, this isn't some type of just One Piece cash grab. I really hope that this is a fully fleshed out JRPG that I can really just sing its praises for the rest of my life. You guys know me. When I like something, I praise it and praise it and praise it and praise it. I'll never stop praising it. You know what I mean? Now, this game, I'm so hyped for this game. I got games that I'm hyped for, and I wouldn't even buy if it was on the PlayStation 4. You know what I mean? I'm so done with those little mini PCs. They're not consoles, they're mini PCs. I'm done. I'm completely done with them. Nintendo Switch offers me everything that I need. I don't care about resolution. I don't care about frame rates. I don't care about voice acting and things like that. I don't care. You know, I just want to get access to those sweet JRPGs. Now, this is a game that, as of right now, there is no Nintendo Switch announcement. Do I think it will come to Nintendo Switch? Yes. Do I care? No. I am still buying this for the PlayStation 4. Now, if it was like, if they said it was coming to PlayStation 4, PlayStation and Xbox, and then later on it was coming to the Nintendo Switch, and I would wait. I would like, all right, whatever. I'll just wait for the Nintendo Switch. I did that with Dragon Quest 11, and I had a phenomenal job playing Dragon Quest 11. I think it was last year. I couldn't stop playing it. I was so addicted to Dragon Quest 11. One of the best RPGs I ever played in my entire life, you know? But as of right now, there's no Nintendo Switch port, and Namco Bandai hasn't even said anything in the aspects of, oh, we can't do it. With the other games that are cheaply and badly made, they were talking about we couldn't bring them over because the Nintendo Switch couldn't run them, but then they brought them over because the sales were so bad. I think they're going to be banking on more. Now, One Piece is extremely popular even here in the States, but I think they're going to be banking on a lot of the Japanese guys to hold up that PlayStation sales. But I just think it's going to do 10 times better than the Nintendo Switch. Not only that, we can get some Nintendo Switch themed One Piece Odyssey. We can get like a little cool red and yellow Joy-Cons with One Piece and characters on the Luffy and all. Did y'all see the Splatoon joint? The first Splatoon Joy-Cons were trash. This one looks really cool. I gotta get those Joy-Cons. Those Splatoon Joy-Cons. It looks edgy. It looks real street, real mature. Anyway, I'm geeking right now. Anyway, I have a lot to say about this, and my thoughts are all jumbled up. But like whatchamacallit said, the brother Ryan, going through Water 7 RPG forum would be, it'd say, I don't know the arcs. I don't know the arcs and things of that such. But brother Ryan said that, or sister, or what, non-binary, whatever you call yourself, it doesn't seem like a cash grab. Like this seems like when I played the One Piece RPG on the 3DS, that was a cash grab. That was I liked it. Question mark. It was cool, turn based, but it was really watered down. It was bad. You know what I mean? It was bad. But I like it. I wish I had it in my collection still. I sold it. I should never did that. It's very expensive. But I think this game just might be it. I think this might be the real deal One Piece RPG game that should have been made a long daggone time ago, man. I think One Piece is the perfect game to have as an RPG. You got a host of party of characters. They're doing everything right when the aspects of combat. There's one thing that's bothering me. There's one thing that's bothering me. Hold on. It's this menu system is a little. I don't know. This menu system is bothering me for some strange reason. I don't know why. If that makes sense, I feel like the menus. I don't even know why the menu system with all those little colorful character things are popping up over there. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, well, this is dope. You got your skill tree here. You're gonna be unlocking all this. You're gonna be level grinding your characters, unlocking all of these dope skills. Well, let me expand it for you guys. Right here, Tiger Trap, Dragon Twister, 3,000 Worlds. It's got the Final Fantasy X thing that I love so much is that we're going to be able to switch in and out characters. So you're going to be going after a certain enemy, and Zoro might not be able to cut through that enemy. So you're going to be able to switch in Luffy or something like that. Phenomenal, very good. Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back. While venturing different places for this game, the battle system is based on classic turn-based combat. I'm telling you, man, that turn-based combat just adds an extra layer of just quality to it. The games last forever when it's turn-based. Gum gum pistol, gum gum bazooka, gum gum, yeah, man, bullets. And you can't just spam it away. Look at that gum gum thing requires 70 points and 50 and 32. The gum gum gear 2, I'll get transformed to another gear. Takes 5 points. Something about this menu system right here is just, it's annoying me. I don't know why. Hold on, what's going on here? There's some type of okay, there's a punch, there's a knife, there's a gun. So certain enemies are going to be weak to certain things, like punch is stronger than gun is stronger than knife is stronger than punch. Okay. Attack type, power, protect, power. Okay. Affect targets, unit attack target. Yeah, it's doing everything right, guys. This ain't no cash grab. This is the real deal. This is the real deal. Hold on. For this game, the battle system is based on a classic turn-based command battles. Okay, we read that already. Until now, most One Piece games have been in the action genre. I know, and they've been trashed. What's this? What is this? Okay, these are the people that are currently in battle now. Luffy, Nami Swan. Then you got the reserve crew to come in. Nice. Yeah. But the battle system for this title is built for you to experience the thrill of adventure with the Straw Hat crew. Day and night system is a day and night system. And overcoming opponents by taking advantage of each crew member's unique abilities. Yep. That's what I thought. See. Money. I think it's just whatever the side thing is. It's bothering me, but I just think that's just the art aesthetic that they're going with it. I don't think it's just I thought it was going to be like, I don't know, it's going to be casual, but it's not. It's not.
なので、ワンピースの世界で、
I don't think this game's going to be casual in no way, shape. Who the hell is this guy? I've never seen him before.
冒険を体験する上で非常に相性がいいような、
We believe it's very compatible battle system. Yeah, man, it is.
また、単線コマンド
Also, turn-based combat systems combined with various unique characteristics of each Straw Hat crew make it a great game, man. You're right, brother. You're right.
リアルな一味の特徴を生かせること、
You are
そして
so
メ
right.
カニックに飽きずにですね、変化を楽しめることが
It fits the genre well and allows for an experience that players won't get tired of. Oh my God, he's saying everything that I'm saying. Yo, this game will never age. You could go back and play Final Fantasy 7, 10, 12. Well, not 12, but turn-based 12 is great. But turn-based JRPGs, they don't age, man. They're all their own thing. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be great.
求められるかなというふうに思っていましたので、本作のバトルではスクランブルエリアバ
For example, the battles are based on elements called scramble area
トル
battles.
という要素を入れているんですけれども、これはですね、バトルが複数のエリアに分かれていて、そこでですね、様々な
And various opponents and combat-ready crew members will be randomly assigned to each of them.
と戦闘可能な一味っていうのがランダムに割り振られます。このエリアの状況です
By
とか、
optimizing the positioning of battlefield and countering the power and skills of the
敵
opponents.
との
Oh,
相
this
性、
is
使
gonna
い
be
技をちょっ
strategic.
と
Oh,
考
whoa,
慮し
whoa.
ながら、
Wait, he just went after that
特性
windmill.
とか必殺技
Oh, no, he didn't.
の特徴を生かして
Sorry.
エリアを制圧していくっていうようなバトルを今回採用しています。
Oh, crap. That said
ま
something.
た、
Yeah, yeah, you can run up on enemies like in
ランダムに発生する要素も今回入れています。これはですね、一定
This is a game system in which players are challenged to overcome an unexpected situation that could randomly occur.
確率で様々な制約が発生
It's so Dragon Quest. I'm telling you, Dragon Quest was like this.
切り抜けるかっていうような遊びにな
It's a
っている
good
ん
looking
ですが、
game
例
too.
えばですね、産地で言う
For example, Sanji being unable to attack because he is surrounded by ooh. This ain't no cash grab, man. This is a real deal contender, man. This is a real deal contender as for one of the best RPGs ever. Right now, my Chrono Cross, Final Fantasy 7, Xenogears, top 3. I might take Chrono Cross off. I might put it in the top 10. And put Dragon Quest. What else can I put there? I might put Dragon Quest 11 in that spot. Wait a minute. Like I enjoyed I played a lot of games last year. I played absolutely none this year. But I enjoyed Monster Hunter Stories 2 and Tales of Vesperia more than I did Dragon Quest 11. But Dragon Quest 11 is just an all-around better game. I would have liked Dragon Quest. I would have put Dragon Quest 11 like the top if it had some type of demon collecting aspect to it. That's just me. I don't want you. What are you talking about? That's just me. I'm just weird. But yeah. And there are demon collecting. I got to play Dragon Quest 8 and really test which two are the best. I'm sorry. I'm geeking. Let's get focused. But that's great. Sanji, he's going to have problems if he's surrounded by women. Phenomenal. Good thing there's a system in place where you can just take his dumb ass out. You know what I mean? All right, come out. Nami, go ahead and do it. Enemy grouped up. Liberate Usopp's area before Usopp is knocked out. What? What's going on? Various and diverse constraints or events can happen, and greater rewards can be earned if players successfully work through them. Nice. So we're going to be able to get rare droppings and things of that such. Rewards if we fight certain enemies, especially if they put us in some type of situation.
バトルですね、様々な制約が今回課されるようなことがたびたび発生しまして、それをうまく切り抜けていくことで、より良い報酬がもらえるっていうのを遊びの一つの醍醐
The
味
system is designed to be one of the most exciting aspects of the game.
にするようなことを採用しています。また、その他に
We
も
have prepared an experience the players can enjoy A true console game,
一
One
定条
Piece.
件下で味方の連携が使えるようになるなど、ワンピースの家庭用ゲームとして楽しめる
The
体
ability
験
to
っていう
use
のがドロの
coordinated.
中に
Ooh, some type of joint attack here. Triple attacks, like some chrono trigger. Oh, dang it, that's it. Oh man, I want more. I want more. I should have pulled up the video, but it's gonna take everything. Yeah, man, guys, I think this is and here's the world traveling. Now this looked a little light. This looked a
ワン
little
ピースオデッセイはですね、探
One
索
Piece
可能なエリ
Odyssey.
アが
Hold
あ
on,
る
hold on, hold on.
RPG。
This looked a little light. The traveling around the world aspects. But maybe it's just an early build. One Piece Odyssey is the JRPG with areas that can be
になってい
explored.
まして、フィールドにはやっぱり様々な敵
And while on the field, various opponents will be walking around.
が歩き回っていて、そこを麦わらの一チームに切り替えながら、
As you switch between the Straw Hat crew to move along their adventure, battles will begin as they cross paths with roaming
冒
opponents.
険を進めて敵にエンカウントすることで戦闘が始まるよ
I
うな
remember I didn't have a problem with random battles, but now I do.
ゲームになっています。もちろんこれはですね、敵にぶつからないことで戦闘を開始することもできます。でこの麦わらの一チーム
Not only can the players switch between members of the Straw Hat crew, each member has a unique ability in line with their
切り替えら
power.
れるだけではなくて、それぞれ持っている特徴に違いがやっぱりあります。例えば、ルフィであれば、腕を伸ばしたアクションができたりとか、ゾルであればそうですね、冒険の中で障害になるようなものっていうのを切ることで道を切り開いたり、あとは例えばそうですね、チョッパーであれば、狭い道を体型を生かして通り抜けられたりっていうようなことを今回用意していたりします。このようにやっぱり麦わらの一チームに彼らの特徴っていうのを生かしながら冒険を進めていく中で、オープンエリアの冒険だけではなく、ダンジョンにも挑むことが可能なよう
Yeah,
にな
this
っ
is
てい
lit.
ます。
This is gonna be lit,
ワンピー
guys.
スオデッセイはですね、探索可能なエリアがある
I'm telling
RPG。
you, like, if there's a game that I'm super hyped up for, man, it is this game. Do I have any more here? Hold on, we got a little bit more, guys. Hold on.
で今回ですね、バトルシステムのベース自体は王道のやっぱり皆さんが変わりやすいように。
Okay, I think we already saw this. Okay, cool. I think we already saw that. Great looking graphics. Great, outstanding gameplay. The only thing that can really just put the cherry on top of this cake is a physical Nintendo Switch version, man. But I want to play this game day one because I really want to see if this is the real deal, man. Zombie70 is always looking for a JRPG that can, I'm always looking for the new hot wave of turn-based JRPGs that I could really just marvel over for years and years to come. And I feel like this is going to be the game. I feel like this is going to be good. If it's not good, trust me, I'm gonna be the first one there to let you know. But damn, this looks good. This looks freaking good. Phenomenal. And if this does successful, I don't know. I'm not really getting a true landscape of the gaming community so far when it pertains to this game. So I don't think that they're probably not going to like this game because of the turn-based aspect. I do think Japan, excuse me, is going to gobble this thing up, and diehard One Piece fans. But I do think that the turn-based aspects might turn a lot of people off. But I don't think people were really buying the One Piece games in bulk like that anyway. The ones that were action-based. But I'm excited. Definitely picking up with the PlayStation 4. We will be talking about this game sporadically throughout our JRPG podcast. But when it drops, I'm stopping everything, and I'm going to be sitting in front of my 4K television and uncomfortably on my mini PC, the PlayStation 4. And I'm going to play the heck out of this game, bro. Kingdom Hearts aged worse narrative that the Nintendo Switch would flop. Oh, okay. Western anime fans are actually bashing the game. Yeah, it's that. I think it's that Dragon Ball Fighters. When Dragon Ball Fighters was shown, and it was people thought it was going to be a technical based game. Then everybody hated Dragon Ball Fighters, but then when they found out it was a button masher, then everybody was in love with Dragon Ball Fighters all of a sudden. And I think that's the same effect with this. It's the turn-based aspect. But I would say for those guys who are not interested, I don't care. But I would just say try it. I think a lot of people haven't played turn-based JRPGs, so a lot of them get frustrated. That's why a lot of people, when their first turn, for the modern generation of people who didn't like JRPGs and they play Persona, they go crazy. They love it. Oh my God, this is the greatest thing I've ever played in my life. Oh my God, and it was okay. It was just Persona, you know what I mean? But I would say for you guys, give this game a try. If you love One Piece, give it a try. And I guarantee you guys you're gonna love it. I hope we love it. I hope it's a great game. I really do. Super. This is like one of my most hyped games shown this year. I've been geeking out for a One Piece JRPG for so long, because I think it's the perfect JRPG, and they did it. They finally pulled the trigger on that bad boy, man. I'll be there day one. Is there any release date as of yet? Hey, what's up, Miggity Swiggy? How you doing? I tried Live Alive demo, and so far it's good. Yeah, I was telling you guys about Live Alive when they showed it. A lot of people were like, "Oh, what is this?" Nah, I don't know, man. But I was letting people know this is the real deal. I was pipped to the Live Alive years ago, from a Twitch streamer. He gave me the game, and then I was hearing rumblings and rumors that they were going to bring it back. And it's here. I like the Live Alive. It's it's not just like a traditional turn-based JRPG, which it is, but it's like they got these certain moves that certain areas they'll have like a square, like a little tile. It's like a tactical RPG, like a strategy tactical, like little tiles of certain attacks where you can land on certain enemies and stuff like that if they're within that tile. I didn't play it as of yet, but I'm definitely going to go, deeper within the game when I get access to buy it and play it. It's going to be great. When the Western gaming community hates it, that means it's a good game. Yeah, I don't give a gosh darn what those people think, man. But I know me. We're going to definitely, every time we get some type of information on this bad boy, we will be talking about it extensively. I basically have a full scope of what this game is going to be, but still, I really want to promote this game every time we get some type of new information. I'm really, really liking what I'm seeing. Only thing it needs is just side quests and a pirate ship. Can we get on a pirate ship and sail around? And one of the most important things for me is rare loot drops so that I can use it to customize and new armor or weapons and things of that such. I want it to be an all-out, full-fledged JRPG to its finest. It's exciting. It's a really exciting time. Yakuza went turn-based JRPG, and I didn't buy that. I bought it, but I still didn't play it yet. There's so many games, man. So many games. And I don't have that much time to play. I haven't played anything except for what I played on stream. I played Final Fantasy 13, which I thought was cool. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy 10, which I think is phenomenal. What else did I play? I haven't played much. A couple of shmups here and there. But yeah. Super, super excited. Have you seen the Lionhost chip tutorial on how to put Swiss games on the Steam Deck? Oh, God. Oh, also, rest in peace to the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Rest in peace to the brother who did Yu-Gi-Oh! I would say, I was thinking about that earlier. I said one of the greatest games of all time. Not the greatest, you got Tetris and Monopoly, but he's really not Tetris. I'm sorry, chess and Monopoly But yeah, he's created a game that just captured the minds of millions of people all over the world. A phenomenal game he has created. We're all getting up out of here, so I don't want to necessarily dwell on his passing. His passing was a bit suspicious. They found him in a snorkeling accident, but when it comes to what he created, though, very inspirational. I want to create a card game because of his creations. He made a phenomenal card game. I love Yu-Gi-Oh video games, and yeah, rest in peace. And his work will live on forever. It will live on forever, man. Excellent job, young man too, very young man. You hope there will be a Switch version of the One Piece. Of course. If it comes to the Switch, we're gonna double dip and we're gonna play it again. If it's phenomenal, if it's phenomenal, you know. If it's just, you know, if it's average, then you know, I won't. I will buy for the Nintendo Switch, but I won't play it again. But I could definitely go for a second turn for Dragon Quest XI. But that's a phenomenal game. Hell yeah, man! I'm getting that PlayStation 4 version. We're gonna even camp outside for it and everything. Yes, indeed. Is that it? I think that's it. I think everybody's tuckered out. What time is it? 8 o'clock. Gotta go to work. Yep, I need it on the Switch. Yep. Secret treasures, yeah. Random mission battles. Yeah, it's gonna be like random mission battles within the battles. That's gonna be fun too. Keep you on your toes. You get into a battle. Okay, yo, move Nami Schwan up out of the thing. You know, hey, Miggity Swiggity, thank you so much, brother. Yes. I like to see that support. But yeah, that's it for this week, or for the last couple of weeks. I had a few other. Let me go over a few things before. They're bringing that Kaji Monster Rancher game to the States. Can't remember, but that was good news. Like the Godzilla and stuff, like, but a Monster Rancher form. Giant monsters will be fighting each other. It's extremely Japanese, but it's coming to the States. I think there was a physical version as well that was announced only for Asia, though, but it will have English subtitles or English in it. So we're gonna go with that version. But yeah, this is episode 0. Nothing more than a simple pilot episode. This video will go for members only, the full podcast, but I will be uploading videos throughout the week sporadically. Especially, we're going to be my One Piece, the One Piece topic, and my Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I want to post that as well, because I think that's very, very, very good news for Xenoblade Chronicles. But yeah, we're going to be doing these once a week. I wanted to target Monday, but it looks like, because Monday just would seem like a great way to start the week off, talking about JRPGs, and then, posting the videos throughout the week. But as of right now, it's going to be on Thursdays, because that's my freest day in the morning to do it, or the afternoon. But thank you guys so much for coming through and supporting. Sega needs to put the dang Yakuza games on the Switch already. Yeah, they got the guy out of there, so they're probably gonna work on that. I just saw that they put the Yakuza games back on Game Pass. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a One Piece OLED edition exclusive to Japan. Yeah, man, I wouldn't be surprised either. Very good, very good. Anyway, that's all of my notes. I think that was a lot more I wanted to talk about, but my freaking week got all messed up. But I'll see you guys next week with more JRPGs and Japanese game news. I love JRPG podcasts. Yes, indeed, sir. This is a passion project for me, man. So this is just a way for me to geek out. I'm very nervous about this series as well, because I know it's not going to take to the masses right away, which is fine. I've always been a patient person. We're still going to do the extended podcast. But right now the console war bores me. Or whatever that is. I don't consider myself part of the console war. I did see a couple of things that I thought was extremely interesting. But that extended podcast was so strong. It was so powerful. I think we might have destroyed everything. The gaming media, we've destroyed Sony. We've done so much work that I just don't think that those people can operate anymore, because we caught on. Those videos went viral. A lot of those guys saw that we were talking about them, and now they kind of gone into hiding for now. I expect them to pop their little heads up when God of War, the closer to the God of War launch, and we're definitely going to expose that. But yeah, it's good to see you still doing your thing after all these years, despite all the hate you get. Some people just don't get it, but hey, I don't consider it hate. I look at it this way: if you're not hating, then I'm doing something wrong. I'm a person to hate. I'm popping on all cylinders. That's the way I look at it. If somebody came up to me and said, "Yo, man, Keisha was talking about you," okay, yeah, she's supposed to. I'm popping. If she wasn't hating, it'll be a problem. Also, when the Dragon Ball anime comes out, we're going to be going full steam ahead. The Dragon Ball movie, Dragon Ball Superheroes, we're going to be going full steam ahead on reviewing Dragon Ball Z episodes. That's going to be another passion project for me. Every single episode, once a week, 1 by 1, 2 by 2. And if that series takes off, then we will do other animes as well. We'll do One Piece, Naruto, GT, Super. We're going to be doing all the animes if the series takes off. But Dragon Ball Z is going to get us started, and we're going to review every single episode. It's going to be great, man. Zobi ended their careers so much they had to change the direction of. Yeah, man. Yeah. But anyway, this will be going to the members, but I will be posting clips for the people who aren't members. Oh, the external podcast, that will be a membership thing as well, because it's so raw and rugged and violent. YouTube, they shadow ban all my videos, my external podcast videos, because we get so raw. It's so real. Don't we? Remember those? We got real. GT's better than Super. Yeah. Peace out, gamers. Yes, sir. All right, guys. I'm going to check you guys later. Thank you so much.